Okay guys, I just got to the grocery store and I'm getting ready to pack for another trip. And most of you know, some of you don't, I run a transport company. That's another thing that I do. And when I'm doing transport, I'm gone for 1 to 2 weeks at a time. So one of the most leading questions that I get all the time whenever I'm in a gym or even dropping off a car or anything like that, they always say, how the hell do you stay in that type of shape being on the road all the time? Well, it starts, a given is I got to hit a gym, obviously. So I hit a gym whenever I can when I'm on the road. But the biggest thing is shopping for foods. So I'm going to take you in with me. We're going to go and I'm going to show you what I get. All right, you guys. So I come to Fry's all the time. I just like their food, the prices, all that stuff. So the first thing I do is I hit right over to the veggies and fruit. Got to pick up some strawberries. These things are really, really good when you're on the road. A couple packs of that. And we're out of luck. This is the first time ever they don't have any green grapes. I love green grapes. So I'm not going to go to another store. I've got too many other things I got to do. So I'm going to pick up some red grapes. Never had them before. We're going to give them a try. And next up is cucumbers. Love cucumbers because when you're on the road, you can just grab them. They're a lot less in the carb section. Keeps you nice and lean when you're on the road. Here's what I'll actually do. People will see me driving down the road and I'll have a piece of chicken on a fork in one hand, holding the steering wheel, and then I'll have a cucumber in the other hand. So I'll just go back and forth eating it. Got to get it in somehow. Okay, so now we got apples. So I'm really partial to Fuji apples. Honey Crisp is really good. Pink Ladies. So I really always just look for whatever's gonna be the cheapest because I like to get a lot of apples. So I'm gonna go with some Fuji apples because that pricing, that's a pretty good price. So now we got the fruits and veggies all taken care of. So now I'm gonna head down the bread aisle and go get some bread. I used to do potatoes, but then a buddy of mine, Mark, he would swear by this bread, this Dave's Killer Bread. And so I started trying that, and I noticed a big difference in my physique within like a month of just using the bread, and it was easier to prepare. So thanks, Mark. Appreciate it, bud. So now I really like having this type of bread. And let me brown. There's a whole bunch of different kinds, but it's this Dave's Killer Bread. And you can also get the macros in some of the other breads and see if they're comparable. I've actually done a few different brands, and they're all pretty similar. You just flip it over and look at the macros on it. This is all this stuff is in my program. I teach you how to look at macros and all the labels and everything like that.
Working in the store. Small children are exempt.
Facial coverings. I don't give a shit. So now we're gonna head over to the chicken. And one of the main reasons why I always come to Fry's is because they got this right here, fresh boneless, skinless chicken breast, and it's super, super inexpensive. So I'll probably just pick up all of these because I got to cook in bulk because I'll be gone for a while. So that takes care of the carbs, so that takes care of the protein. So now I need some fats and some different finger foods. So what I usually get is right here. This they used to have at the old Fry's that I went to. They had some big packs. Oh, sorry guys. They used to have. I usually like to get couple packs of these guys. They're Blue Diamond. I used to get them in bulk, but all these places down in Arizona, they don't have the ones that are super in bulk. So I get that, and then I also like the low sodium, reduced sodium. When you're driving as much as I do, you tend to get tired. So if you can keep yourself busy, that's really helpful because the last thing you want to do is, yeah, nobody likes that. Now I'm almost out of stevia, so I need to find the stevia, and then after that is a whole bunch of jugs of water and a few other items, and that I rarely ever get, like toothpaste, stuff like that. Gotta go find that, and that is it. Now when it comes to water, okay, it doesn't really matter. In my experience, it doesn't really matter as long as you get drinking water. So what I usually do is I get like 3 or 4 of these, but here's the thing. You need to get at least one that has this little lip on it, okay? You guys know why. You should know why. Because this one versus the other one, this one has a rounded top. And when you're drinking water a lot, the rounded top kind of helps because, well, you guys will know what I'm talking about. So you get a whole bunch of these. This edge on top, when you open this, it's really sharp. So you want to make sure you get at least one bottle that has a rounded edge. That way it doesn't chafe. All right, you guys, all done shopping. Got everything I need. I mean, for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I usually have a little bit left over because I don't like getting back from a trip, and the last thing I want to do is go to the store and get more food. So I usually get enough to cover that. But so now that's the easy part. Now the hard part is knowing how much you're going to eat, what you're going to eat, and when, because there's a thing called carb timing that I religiously follow, and that's why I can stay really lean. And it's when I actually do my carbs. So if you're new to all this, and any new clients I have, you're measuring everything. I've been doing this so long, I can actually tell. I can usually tell by how my body feels on what I need to eat. So you basically get into a point where you're not living for food. Your food is just, you know, a part of your life. So, all right, hope you learned something. Peace.